student, today I am explaining you how do you have to be cover 100 out of 100 in your board exams in business studies subject. Fine. So this is for you. Here the course structure of your business studies. So as you know that we have two parts, part A and part B. Part A having 8 chapters, 8 units. So first is, I will tell you about the part A, that is principle and functions of management. So in this part, our first unit is nature and significance of management. Second, principles of management, then business environment, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling. So your first chapter, that is nature and significance of management, is very much important chapter for your higher education also. Okay? Because this chapter as well as the second chapter, principles of management, these two chapters covers your when you will go for your management course also, you will get help by reading these two chapters. If your base is clear in this two chapter, then it will become easy for you in your higher education when you will get the management course. Okay? और कोई other course करते हैं, that is well. So now your chapter first, second and third, that is nature and significance of management, principles of management, and third is business environment. So these three chapters cover 16 marks. Okay. Then second, unit 4 planning, unit 5 organizing. These two chapters covering 14 marks. Then chapter 6, 7, 8 staffing, directing, controlling is getting 20 marks. Okay. Carrying 20 marks. Then business, finance, marketing, this is your part B. As I mentioned here, part B, all the chapters are here. First is your financial market, then financial management, financial market, marketing management, and consumer protection. Okay. So chapter 9 and 10, that is financial management and financial market, covers 15 marks. These two chapters you will find the question answers in your question paper of 15 marks. Okay. Then chapter 11 and 12, marketing management and consumer protection, these two chapters also carry the same 15 marks. Okay. So this is the structure of your marks of these two parts. Fine. Now let me tell you what are the following topics CBSE has removed from your course. So right beginning from the unit first. So unit first, that is nature and significance of management. Here in first unit, nothing would be eliminated. Each and every topic you will get in your exam. आपके एग्जाम में फर्स्ट यूनिट से किसी भी टॉपिक से कोई भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. आइदर इट इज 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 5 marks or 6 marks. Fine. Then second is your unit second, that is principles of management. It is very much important chapter. You must go through this chapter well. Here Henry Fayol's and F.W. Taylor's principle and scientific formula, scientific management has explained. So you go through each and every point. Find 1 mark question basically you will get from this chapter second, that is principles of management. Then unit third, business environment. So in this business environment, one demonetization concept and features has eliminated. Okay, this will not in your course, as 30% course has CBSE removed. And impact of government policy, changes on business and spatial reference to liberalization, privatization, globalization in India. These topic also from unit 3rd CBSE has removed. Okay. So in unit 3rd you only have to be covered two main topics. One is the business environment and dimensions of business environments. Okay, जिसको हम पास्टल मॉडल भी कहते हैं. Okay. Then unit 4th, that is planning. In planning, one topic has removed, that is single use and standing plans, objectives, strategies, policies, procedures, methods, rules, budget and programs. These topic is not in your course. What you have to be read in unit 4, planning. One is concept, importance and limitation of planning and planning process. Planning process is also very much important topic. One or two question definitely you will get from the planning process. Then 5th, organizing. This is also very much important chapter. In this chapter, formal and informal organizational concept has eliminated. ये वाला जो topic है, this will not comes in your exam. Okay. Then unit 6, that is staffing. So staffing as a part of human resource management concept has eliminated from your unit 6. Okay. Then unit 7, that is directing. So in directing, barriers to effective communication, how to overcome the barriers. This topic has eliminated from chapter 7, that is unit 7. Then unit 8, controlling, relationship between planning and controlling. So this topic is eliminated from controlling chapter. Then unit 9, that is the part of unit part of B, part B का chapter है 9. Each and every topic you will get. Nothing would be eliminated from this chapter. Then unit 10, that is financial marketing, financial market. So all the topic you have to be covered from chapter 10. Okay, no one topic has eliminated from CBSE. Then unit 11, very much important thing, listen carefully. Marketing. मार्केटिंग में बेटा मार्केटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट, फंक्शंस एंड फिलॉसफीज. वी ओनली हैव टू रीड अबाउट 3 मेन थिंग्स. 1 is your product, 2nd is your price and 3rd is your standard. So only these 3 main points we will study. We will study about their concept, about their functions and about their philosophies. सिर्फ इन्हीं 3 की कॉन्सेप्ट, फंक्शंस और फिलोसफीज के क्वेश्चन आएंगे और किसी के नहीं आएंगे. एंड वन मोर टॉपिक इज एलिमिनेटेड फ्रॉम दिस चैप्टर, दैट इज कॉन्सेप्ट एंड चैनल्स ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशंस. ओके. देन यूनिट 12, दैट इज कंज्यूमर प्रोटेक्शन. इट इज ऑल्सो वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट चैप्टर. ओके. एंड वेरी इजी ऑल्सो. फाइन. So two topic has eliminated from this chapter, that is importance of consumer protection. Concept आएगा, concept of consumer protection आएगा, importance of consumer protection will be eliminated. And one more, consumer awareness, role of consumer organization and non-government organization. This topic also would not be come in your exams. Okay. So as we will provide you what all topics you have not to read. Now the question arises, how to do the preparation. So beta now time is very less, so you all have to make a timetable first, because until and unless you will not make a timetable, it will become very difficult for you to cover whole course. Not only we are talking about this subject, we are talking about other subjects also which we have. Okay. So right from the beginning, from chapter first up to the last chapter, first of all you have to be cut all those topic which is not in your course. Okay, then it will become easy for you to read right from the beginning. Definitely you have made your short notes. So while you are preparing for your exam, right from today onwards, you take a pencil, and if you found any point where you're not able to understand, you underline that particular line and make a short note based on that topic, so that in your exam, again when you have to be study, then it will become easy for you to get the things. Okay, because the whole topic, the whole chapter, again you will read it, that then you will not get the sufficient time to read the chapter. So the topic which you are feeling that it is very much important, and आप उसको point को mind में नहीं रख पा रहे हैं, तो you have to write with a pencil. Okay, and right from the when you will sit for your exam, 15 minutes you will get before starting your exam. So in 15 minutes, what you have to do? Especially first of all, you have to read the case study types of questions first. Because 1 line and 2 line question become very easy to read and give the answer. From 1st to 17 question you will get 1 mark question, that you will get objective also on that. Okay, maybe in 1 word also you will get the case study, because in business study moreover questions you will get case study types of questions. So you will able to answer the case study types of question only when you have listened the each and every content very clearly. अगर आपको आपका कंटेंट क्लियरली आपने सुना है, आपको समझ में आया है, तभी आप उसके आंसर दे पाएंगे. अदरवाइज केस में ही आप उलझे रहेंगे. ओके, सो इट इज वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट यू क्लियर ईच एंड एवरी पॉइंट फ्रॉम योर माइंड, वट एवर हैज गिवन इन योर बुक. हर एक टॉपिक, हर एक कंटेंट जो भी आपका बुक में है वो आपको बिल्कुल क्लियर आपके माइंड में होना चाहिए. केस पढ़ते ही आपके माइंड में वो चीज आनी चाहिए कि हाँ यहाँ पे इस चीज के बारे में बात की जा रही है, यहाँ पे डायरेक्टिंग की बात की जा रही है, यहाँ पे स्टाफिंग की बात की जा रही है. ओके, सो हाउ यू विल बी एबल टू गेट गुड मार्क्स? बाय हार्ड वर्क ओनली. ओके, डोंट बी थिंक इन योर माइंड दैट द क्वेश्चन पेपर वेरी वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन पेपर यू विल गेट. ओके, आप हार्ड वर्क करेंगे, आप मेहनत करेंगे, आपको पेपर इजी लगेगा. इफ यू विल नॉट बी do hard work, then definitely the paper will become very much tough for you. So for making the question paper easy, you start revising, start learning the question answer, start making the notes. Preparation आज से start करिए. Okay, and while you are starting your question paper, read the case first properly. एक कॉन्सेंट्रेट होके आप अपना केस पढ़ेंगे, जो केस आपको दिए हुए हैं क्वेश्चन में. थिंक फॉर 1 or 2 सेकेंड एंड देन राइट. स्टेप मार्किंग होती है आपके पेपर में बेटा. ओके, सो केस को पढ़ने के बाद आपको लग रहा है कि यहाँ पे इस सिचुएशन की बात की जा रही है, तो आप वो सिचुएशन वहां पे लिखिए. विदाउट रीडिंग द क्वेश्चन पेपर, डोंट स्टार्ट राइटिंग द आंसर्स. You read the question first. What the question is asking to you. Planning के process के बारे में पूछा जा रहा है, आप उसकी importance लिख लें, you will not get the marks. So you have to be read the question carefully. If the question is asking for the importance, you must write the important. Process पूछ रहा है, process लिखिए. ठीक है, कंफ्यूज मत होइए. प्लानिंग की क्या प्रोसेस है, कंट्रोलिंग का क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है, डायरेक्टिंग का क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है. Each and everything you have to be make clear from your mind. वो आपके माइंड में बिल्कुल भी डाउट नहीं होने चाहिए. If you are talking about the chapter first and second, FW टेलर्स है आपका, और आपका टेक्निक्स दे रखी हैं, किसकी कौन सी टेक्निक है, डेफिनेशन वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. If the question is asking, write the definition and importance of this thing. So you must have to be write the definition. Whom has given the definitions also, you must write his name also. Okay, and close it with the double inverted commas. So nothing be tough for you people. If you do hard work, definitely you will get good marks. Okay, so start preparing from today onwards. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.